Welcome to the Learning Pines YouTube. We hope this video helps.
You begin by opening settings immediately. This saves time. First, make sure your Google TV is powered and running the current system build, because older firmware can hide HDR toggles. Using your remote, press the gear or go home, right arrow profile, right arrow settings. If HDR only appears with a connected device, switch to that HDMI input now so options populate. Once done, you'll be ready to access display settings and proceed to disable HDR at the system or input level. Now you navigate deeper into display and sound to find advanced display settings. You choose whether to change system-wide display or a single HDMI input. Pick the input showing HDR content to be precise. Once selected, turn off HDR, auto HDR, or any dynamic range option. This forces standard dynamic range output. If HDR remains, adjust color space and dynamic range settings or disable HDMI 2.0/2. One features temporarily because some TVs negotiate HDR via those links. To finish, restart your Google TV and the connected source so changes take effect. Recheck the active input afterwards. If HDR keeps returning, turn off HDR on the source app or device. Many streaming apps force HDR, and try a different HDMI cable since handshake issues can re-enable HDR. Should persistent problems occur, make sure firmware is updated. Only consider a factory reset as a last resort, because you will lose customized profiles. One key tip: test with a different HDMI port to isolate the issue.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.